Alright, in this video we're going to go over some main rules and regulations you'll need to be aware of to be able to fly your drone commercially. Now keep in mind that depending on where you live and where you are operating your drone, you're going to be subject to different rules and regulations. Here in the United States, you have to have at minimum your Part 107 to fly drones commercially. You can fly recreationally without it, but you're not going to be able to charge for your aerial services. Preparing for the Part 107 test can be a daunting task, so we're going to do our best to help you out. Later in this course, we're going to share some tips and resources to help you pass your Part 107. Next, you want to make sure that you register your drone on FAA.gov, as it is a requirement here in the United States for drones that are flown commercially. It is relatively inexpensive, so make sure you register your drone and stay in compliance. So once you've passed your 107 and registered your drone, here are a few things that you'll always want to keep in mind when flying. Keep your drone within line of sight. This is the best way to avoid most drone accidents. If you can see your drone, you'll be able to identify obstacles in its path and avoid collisions. So always maintain a good visual on your drone. Don't fly higher than 400 feet. Most drones by default are set to a maximum altitude of 400 feet to help you stay in compliance. This is important to help you avoid collisions with manned aircrafts. Don't fly at night. Don't fly over people. Don't fly in bad weather. Be aware of airport restrictions. We always recommend checking the flight map before committing to doing aerial jobs to make sure it's safe to do so and that the property is not located in a no-fly zone. You can check the DJI app for restrictions and even put in addresses to check before you book the job. It is important to make sure that a great customer experience is delivered. The last thing you want to do is to say you can do an aerial service and then you show up to the property and the property's located in a no-fly zone. This will likely result in an unhappy customer since they were expecting your aerial services. We know that the rules and regulations around drone flight change periodically and are different depending on where you live. So you want to reference the FAA.gov website or your local drone rules website and be up to date and familiar with current drone regulations and requirements. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Reach out if you have any questions. We'll see you guys on the next one.